Okay, now back to the basics. So what are the importance of journaling your trades? People from the Uli Nation. Them call me the chief and the thing of the Heistfx Academy. We usually keep it simple, nice and easy. And today topic gonna be hotter than lava. So that is why if you love yourself, subscribing and turning on the notification bell is the number one thing you're supposed to do at the Heistfx Academy. I mean, come on, people. You'll get most of these educative videos, and this is home of pure education. Like usually transform and impact people through quality education. Talk about forex trading concepts, and does not get any much better than this. So make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell because gonna be hotter than lava. You already know the chief pandit thing never disappoints. All right, and now most of the people usually trade or usually talk of trading psychology, risk management, and why are you forgetting the basics? I mean, come on, why do you want to trade and you don't have a track record of activities you've been doing? I mean, come on now. As we are approaching the year of 2025, I want you people to journal your trades from the first day you take your trade all the way to now December. Yeah. Now and then, now at the end of the year, you now sit down and evaluate yourself. Am I making profits on this thing? Because you have a track record of the whole year. I mean, what have I been doing for the whole year? This is what I've been doing. Yeah. So what pairs do I have most wins on? Yeah. Which entry method have I executed and gotten most of the returns from it? I mean, now not getting any much better than that. Exactly, now that is what I want to do for this video for today. Yeah, so I'll be using Ubuntu or Linux because I had difficulties operating Windows in this specific device. So that is why I've not been updating you the Heistmasters for quite a long time, but I think it works the same way as Windows and Microsoft because I'll be using Calc using this Ubuntu software. Yeah, simple, nice and easy. Yeah, so we basically keep it simple, nice and easy, nothing crazy. We're just going to use if you're using Ubuntu, you can use this Calc. Works the same way as Microsoft Excel or Microsoft Office Excel. There, yeah, works the same way. Yeah, so basically this is where we are going to journal our trade in a spreadsheet. Remember, you can do a lot of things in this spreadsheet here. Other people usually pay some few monies here and there to get third-party companies to journal their trades from. But then I believe this one is a free method. You build it by yourself and you can customize it and adjust it anytime so that it can be compatible with your progress or with how you want it to be. Yeah. So that is why I already have 1 year prepared for me. Hope you people can see it. So I already have mine here. This is basically 2025 trading journal. Yeah. Now all the trades I'll be taking for 2025, each and every trade I'll be taking, I'll be recording them here. And then now at the end of the year, I can sit down and see, okay, this is what I've been doing for the whole year. Am I making profits? Am I making losses? Where do I need to adjust as I'm going now to 2026? Yeah, and by that I mean you now have discipline in trading. You just not take random trades because you're like, okay, if I take this random trade without following my key principles or without following ABCD, at the end of the day it is going to affect my journaling. Like, I mean, I already have my win rate like this. So if I take just this random trade and I lose, now it is going to disrupt my activities. There now you'll have a discipline of executing your trades. Remember, we also working with the best prop farmer. Talk about a funded next, and I've talked at this multiple times. Yeah, so the reason what made me work with the best prop farmer, the funded next, with the link in the description, and of course working with the best broker Mana Global, talk about a just market, is most of the people under the Heistfx Academy, you've gotten the knowledge, but then when it comes to capital, you have less capital. Yeah, now under funded next, you use your small capital and again get access to big amounts. For example, a $50 can get you a 6K funded account. So you have used your small amounts to get access to now big amounts, yeah, which now you can apply risk management, and then you use your time as unlimited leverage. Yeah, because there's no time limit in trading the prop firm. Yeah, that is why in a prop firm space you don't expect them to have an unlimited leverage or 1:3,000 leverage as what we have in a just markets. Yeah, already by it giving you 6,000 as capital from an initial investment of $50 for a 6,000 account alone is the highest leverage you can get from $50. I mean, yeah. Now all the way to up to 200, they have 100K in funding. Whenever you feel like a 50K, a $15,000 in funding, you know how to do it via the link below. And this is a festive season, so make sure to utilize the discount or the discount codes they have so that you can get some of the style accounts with a 12% discounts here and there, and then gonna be hotter than lava. So straight to today's topic, or how the best way to journal your trades by just keeping it simple, nice and easy in 2025. Yeah, now this spreadsheet, this is whatever I'm having here. So basically when we go to whatever I have here, I have I have my dates. Now when is today? Today, for example, is I'm just going quickly before you can come now into the deep context formulas and everything, so that you can come up with this same interface like I have here. All right, thing. Now I have my date here. So when is today? For example, this is now the 1st of January, yeah, 2025. Yeah, so you are looking for trading opportunities in the market. So you first, when you're coming in the market and you like taking a trade, you first record the date. Yeah, and then the pair, which pair are you trading on? For example, euro USD and that and that and that. Yeah, and then which session do you want to trade on? Now trading on a session is going to avoid you taking random trades at any time as long as the charts are moving. So you're going to have that discipline. What sessions do I have in this trading window? For example, I only trade on London and New York session. Yeah, and then time open, the time open for your trade, the time you close your trade, and the duration. Now this is going to calculate automatically the duration of this trade. Yeah, so you're going to see how most of your trades, which is the maximum or the minimum amount of your trades they run. For example, 1 hour, 20 hours, yeah, a whole day, 2 days, yeah. So the duration in hours and minutes, yeah. And now the entry, what was your entry method, or what was your entry criteria for you to take this trade? Yeah, was it a buy or was it a sell? Yeah, you're going to put it, and then of course we have the outcome. Was it a winning trade or was it a loss? And then now we have our risk to reward ratio. What was the risk to reward ratio? Was it a 1:2? Was it a 1:3? Was it a 1:10? Thing. You're just going to put it there, and then finally we have a P&L. Yeah, so in that particular day and date, what was your profit and loss? Were you 2% up, for example, in the funded next pro forma account? Were you 3% up for the day? Were you down 1% for the day? Yeah, now when you have all these things, they are going to instill good trading behaviors for you, because you just not take any random trade, because at the end of the day it is going to affect your win rate here. Yeah, now and then here we have a win and loss. So each and every time you put your winning there, it is going to calculate automatically the amounts of winning trade you have and the amount of losing trades you have, and then the percentage win rate or the percentage strike rate. Yeah, so this one will help you for the whole of 2025 to know, okay, this is my win rate. So whenever I'm going to invest my money in the funded next with the link in the description, okay, I have a 50% win rate. Yeah, so using this risk to reward ratio, for example, most of my trades from the beginning of the year up to where I am today, I usually get a 1:3, most of them. Yeah, and the ones that have lost, most of them maybe they were maybe break even trades. Yeah, so you are going to know your win rate and your best risk to reward, and then by that, now you're going to know how to apply now our proper risk management with a data you have journaled the whole of the year. Yeah, and then now it becomes hotter than lava. Yeah, so for example, now after giving you an overview of what you expect for this video, straight now let us go now deep into today's video. For example, this is on when is the date today? Yeah, so today is on 15th December. Yeah. Now, for example, you want to take a trader today on, for example, GBP USD. Yeah. Now, this is how you're going to journal it, giving you everything. Yeah. Now, today is on a 15, and then you space it over December, you space it, and then 2024. Yeah. Now we have our first date today. Yeah. And then what is the pair that you are going to trade? Now we have a drop down there. Yeah. Now how you're going to get this drop down? For example, let me just put Euro USD there, and then I come and explain to you people how you're going. If, for example, if you're using Ubuntu like me, how you're going to put this drop down on this Excel, on this calc. And if you're using Excel, it is basically you're going to highlight it, and then you'll see where they have a drop down. Yeah. Now for people using the calc or Ubuntu software like the chip and the thing, for example, you are going to click it there, and then basically you go to data. Yeah. Now in this data place there, you are going to go down data, and then to validity. Yeah. Now in validity there is where you are going to open it on a list. Yeah. Now list, and then now you're going to put all the pairs you trade. Yeah. Now these pairs you're going to put at this particular area here are the pairs that you usually trade the most. For example, you trade only gold. Now you expect in your list to have only gold as your pair. Yeah. For example, the chip and thing, I usually like trading pairs that are correlated. Yeah. Now in forex, I usually trade a GBP USD because I can look at Euro USD and see the divergence in both of the two. And then in index of futures, I usually like to trade US 100, US 30, and the US 100. Of course, I have ES. SP500, which usually move alike, so I have an edge in this. Yeah. Now these are the only pairs I'll be trading for the rest over 2025, the whole year. Yeah. Now I only have like basically two pairs to trade. There are four pairs here, but I'll be only more trading GBP USD or Nasdaq or US30 mostly. Yeah. Now Euro USD is here because some of the days when I see a clear opportunity in Euro USD than a GBP USD, now I can now take the opportunity in Euro USD. So that is why I only have these four pairs to work with the rest of 2025 there. Yeah. Now you've seen how you are going to place that, and after you have placed it, you're going to press on OK, and then you are going to slide it all the way to, for example, 30 days, 300 days. Remember, in a year we have 365 days. If it is a leap year, we usually have a 366 days. Come on, I mean something like that. Yeah. Now you're going to, for example, how many between or at now the 365 days, what are the trading days we have? For example, in a week we have 5 trading days where the market is active for people who are trading the indices and the forex market. Yeah. But for those people who usually trade the cryptos and Bitcoin, the market is always open 24/7. Yeah. You can trade the way you want. Here now, for example, if you are kind of a person who trades the 5 days in a week, you are going to see, okay, in the 365 days, when are the days that the market will be closed, when I will not be participating, and then you can drag it down all the way to the number of these are cells that you want. For example, mine, I've done it all the way to 300. Yeah. And now you have the date. Today is 15 December 2024. The pair that I'm trading today is the GBP USD. And now we come to this the next one. Yeah. Now this pair I want to trade on. Which session am I expecting to take, or which session have I executed the trade on? Yeah. Now this, you're just going to do the same thing. For example, it is 11 in the morning, or it is 3 or 5 in the evening. Now it is when you put London or New York session. Yeah. And by you having London or New York session, you don't want to trade on the Asian ranges where the market is consolidating, because it is not in your trading window to trade. So what does it mean in London session or in Asian session? You're basically not in the market because it is not in part of your program to take a trade. Yeah. What happens, for example, when you are going to see an opportunity in gold? It is not part of your watch list. Yeah, so it is not going to bother you. Yeah, but what will happen if you see a good trade on US 30 in the session that usually trade, you are going to get interest in that, and then you can journal it as if you take the trade. Yeah, and again, you are going to do the same thing. You go to data validation, go to list, and put the sessions that you want to trade. For example, if you are the kind of a person who trades in Asian session, you are going to have that as your trading key window. Yeah, and from there, now time open. Now, when have you taken the trade? For example, it is currently it is 12:05. Yeah, now I've taken this trade. Okay, let me say 10. I've taken this trade at 10:30. Yeah, so 10:30, and then you press enter. So because it is under time, so it is going to write for you AM there. Yeah, but if you want to put it well, you can highlight it like that there, and then you come here, and then you go to format cells, and then now under the format cells, it is going to pop up like this. Now you select time, and then from now time, for example, if it is date or currency or whatever there, and then now you go to the format of time representation you want for your particular journal. For example, mine, I'm comfortable with just doing it 1:30 p.m. Simple like that. Yeah, I don't want to see 1 hour 30 there and seconds. Yeah, basically simple, nice and easy. Yeah, okay, as simple as that. And then we cancel like that. Yeah, so you are going to drag it all the way to the days. For example, 30 days, 300 days, all the way. Yeah, now whatever you are going to put, for example, if I come randomly and open this one, you can see I can put New York session there. Yeah, if I come randomly at this one here, I'm just going to put it at for example, now on this day I traded on the US 100. Yeah, now it becomes simple, nice and easy. You don't have to type each and every time. Yeah, so you basically type in the date and everything else, you just drop it there. Yeah, okay, let me delete those, and we continue with our for example there. Yeah, now the time I opened this particular trade, for example, was at 10:30 a.m. Yeah, and I closed this trade later, maybe in the evening or as New York was going to open. Yeah, for example, let me say I closed it at 13:47. Yeah, when I place enter, it automatically updates that. Now I close that trade at 1:47 p.m. Yeah, what was the duration, the time taken? The time taken there, yeah, is when now we apply the formula. Let me now the time taken there, the time taken there, no, the time taken for this, I had a formula there. Has it disappeared? Okay, so let us incorporate the formula together, yeah, to get the duration, or this exact formula to get this whatever time duration we took. Yeah, so we are going to put if. Yeah, now we are going to put if, and then if into brackets, if. Now this is the formula to get the duration, to calculate for it automatically. Yeah, now if into, I'm going to put if into brackets this, now the later hours that you closed it is less than, is a greater than. Now you're going to put this, is it greater, this one is lesser than this one, now meaning this other one is greater than this. You already know. Yeah, now you're going to put this one, not this one. Yeah, is a greater, this one, this is lesser than the other one, but you already know. Yeah, then now the when you opened the trade. Yeah, and now after putting that, you close it, and then plus now this one minus that one, minus when you started it, and you click enter. so it is going to calculate automatically there, yeah, the duration. Now it is going to tell you this exact trade from open to close took exactly 3 hours and 17 minutes, yeah, from 10. Now from 10 we have 10, we have 11, 12, 1. Now you can see it is exactly 3 hours 17 minutes, yeah. Now going downwards, you only drag this one, you only drag it downwards like this, and it automatically updates. You've seen here we have nothing, so it is going to write 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, yeah. Now it is going to automatically update there, yeah. And again, now we have come to entry, so you have seen the formula for this, yeah. Now let me have this formula for you here. Now you've seen, for example, going with this exact method that I have here. Now you're going to put you're going to put is equals into brackets E2. This one is a lesser than D2 into brackets. You close now the brackets plus the greater time minus the lesser time. Yeah, it is going to automatically calculate the duration of the trade for you. Now that is the formula. You have it there. Yeah. Now we are going to now entry. Yeah. Now it is on today, GBP/USD, London session, 10 a.m. time. We took the trade, this one, and now we remember we have not closed it yet. Yeah, now you're going to update it everything now after the trade has closed later in the evening. Yeah. Now, what was the reason to take this trade? What was the reason to take this trade? Yeah. Now, I have several confirmation for me to take a trade. Remember, we have many models of taking a trade, where the first one I have a SMT, which whenever I take a trade on a London Open, after we have taken, for example, the Asian highs and the Asian lows there, yeah, we usually know of how we wait for an SMT and then a break of structure or a change of character for us to take a trade. Yeah, so whenever I'm going to see that exact model, I categorize it under the SMT. Yeah, and then now we have the inducement. Have we come and swept liquidity? Remember, after the market comes and sweeps liquidity of an area, for example, we just come and wipe it, the market reverses immediately to the next area of target. Here now we induce that area there, and I can use that inducement as my entry model. Yeah, a mitigation. For example, the market has gone and left areas behind to be mitigated. For example, you have fair value gaps. Now, when the market comes to those areas there and mitigates those areas there, I can use that as my entry method. Yeah. Now we have an order block here. Now in areas of supply and demand, when the market is in our area of demand, we want to look for an order block so that we can target a break of structure and moving onwards. Yeah. Now I can take a trade based on this order block and another one. Now this BOS, I can have it in many categories. Was it a breakout trade? Yeah, because some of the time I can take a trade because it was, for example, a breakout. It was now a breakout from this area here. It was maybe a break of structure. Like everything now else becomes hotter than lava. Yeah. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 areas to participate in a trade. Now, what will happen if I'm seeing a trade opportunity, but it is not offering whatever I have here? It means it is not a trade because I'm not interested to participate in a trade which does not follow my haste category of a plan or the roadmap of activities I want for my haste. Yeah, so you are going to be disciplined. If your trade does not follow your rules, you are not going to take it, and basically you are going to avoid unnecessary losses in the market. And what will happen if you take a trade with your rules there and consistently losing it after executing? You'll be like, okay, if I take a trade on all the trades I've taken using this SMT are winning trades, but all the trades I've been taking using the OB or the order block are losing trades. So it means this is a less probability way of taking a trade. Now you're going to eliminate it. Yeah, you now focus more on the entry method or the format in which most of your trades are winning trades. Yeah. Now, for example, now because the SMT is the first one, we are going to put it here. Was a trade a buy or a sell? Yeah. Now you are going to put it was a buy. Remember how I've told you how to use this how to highlight the drop down, or you go to data validation and then you put your list there. Yeah, and then now we come to outcome. Now you have taken the trade on this particular day. Was it this and this? Now what was the outcome? Was it a win or was it a loss? Yeah. Now when you are going to, for example, it was a win. The moment you type in the winning, now it automatically updates your win rate. This is the only trade we have taken for this particular day. Our win rate for this particular trading we have had here, we have 1 win, 0 losses. Now our win percentage rate is 100%. I'm going to give you the formula for that as well. Yeah. Now when we go to another day here, for example, we also take a win there. It is going to automatically update number of our trades there, and again we have another win there, and again now we have a losing trade here. Now you can see everything now updates automatically. Yeah. So this is our best way of journaling your trades, and you are going to keep track record over your win rate, the total amount of trades you have taken for this period. I think I need to put the total number of trades I've taken for this particular trading period, yeah, so that I can know, okay, now this week or this from year to year, the total trades I've taken up to where I am today are 50 trades. Yeah, now I've had 3 trades winners and I've had 1 trade losing. Yeah, and from all those trades I've had, this has been my percentage win rate, 75% win rate, which is a good win rate. Yeah, now let us do away with this extra ones here. Yeah, we leave alone that one. Now, what is your win rate? What is your risk to reward ratio? Yeah, is it a 1-to-1, a 1-to-2, a 1-to-3, a 1-to-4, a 1-to-10? Yeah, what was your risk to reward ratio? I was risking 1 to make 3. I was risking 1 to make 2. Yeah, so if you are risking 1 to make 3, you are going to put it basically as a 1:3. Yeah, a 1:3. And in this column, you are going to see, okay, most of the trades I've taken for this year, most of them have been a 1:2 or a 1:3 or a 1:4. Yeah, so you are not going to bother yourself in the market looking for a 1:10 trades, and you have had a track record of most of the successful trades you have had in the market are 1:2. So whenever you see just a trade which is a 1-to-2, you know, okay, this one have had best of history working with a 1:3, a 1:2, and now you're going to capitalize most on that. And now the lesser probability risk to reward ratio, for example, a 1:10, you've never taken any trade to a 1:10. Now you are basically not going to have it now in your particular trade there. And now your P and L, what was your profit and loss for that particular day? Was this a win? Now it was a win. I risked 1% to get 3. If I was risking 1% to get 3 in funded next farm with the link in the description, and I was up 3%, now I'm going to write 3. Yeah, now this column, let me put it in percentage form. Yeah, let me put it in percentage form, so that when I put a 3, it is going automatically to my profit and loss for that particular day. Maybe it was a -1%, a -2%. Yeah, you already understand. Now I'm going to highlight that box, this particular box here, and then I'm going to drag it all the way to the 300 mark, to the 300 mark there, because I'll be documenting it for the rest of the year. Now up to the 300. Where is this 300 bar falling out? Yeah, there. Yeah, now after I've come there, I'm going to insert and then format cells, and now under format cells it is going to pop up, and now I'm going to put it now under percentages. Yeah, now I'm going to put it under percentages. Yeah, now do I need decimals? Do I need decimals? Really, do I need decimals? Yeah, let me just do full number. Yeah, let me just do full number. Yeah, okay, as simple as that. Yeah, now I'm done with that particular area there. Yeah, now when I'm going to write, for example, what was the profit and loss, what was the P and L for the day, when I write it was 3, it is automatically going to tell me it was 3%. As simple as that. Yeah, when I'm going to write, for example, minus 2. So I'm going to know that particular day was a minus 2% day. Yeah, but because this is already a win, we are basically going to have it as a plus 2% for that day. Yeah, and then you can add as many other things you want to add there. The list continues. Remember, this is a spreadsheet. Yeah, you don't have anything that is limiting you from exploring the fullest of what you can achieve. Yeah, now this is exactly what we have there, and when you're going to have many of them from now where we are at the moment all the way, remember this, when you are going to add multiple traits there, you're going to pass some of the proper challenges using the same data you have there. You can now evaluate yourself and document your trading journey. This is what I did for the year over, because you have your date here. You now start from January to December. I took this particular number of trades. This was the win rate for January trades. This was the amount of winning trades I had. This was the amount of losing trades I have. And because you have already time, you have your time there and a day. Okay, I never added a day, the day I was taking the trade. Yeah, now let me add it here. Let me add the day here so that I can know when when do I usually have most of winning trades. Is it on a Monday? Is it on a Tuesday? Is it on a Wednesday? Is it on a Thursday? Yeah, I forgot to add that one. So we are basically going to drag this one here to this particular area here. I think I don't need another. This is the last one I need, particular day. This one could have come in the earlier, yeah, but does not get any much better than just updating at the moment. Yeah, now we have a particular day. Yeah, and this particular day we are going to drag it. Okay, should we drag it now? Okay, let us now first go to insert there, and then now insert, we are going to allow all, and then now we are going to list. And now in list, we are going to list the number of all the days that we are going to take the trade on. Yeah, now in the first week we have Monday, and then now we have Tuesday, and then Wednesday, and then Thursday, and then Friday. Yeah, simple, nice and easy. So should I have them in a small letters, or let me make the first yeah to be capital letters so that it can look order and presentable. Yeah, you already know. Yeah, and then a Wednesday, and then a Thursday there, and then a Friday, and then Friday. Yeah, simple, nice and easy. So we are going to choose the particular day there. Yeah, now we are going to drop that one. We are going to drag it to the rest of the days so that we can have our work done like simple as that. Yeah, without wasting much time typing each and every day. For example, it was a losing day and you feel like there's no need to journal because am I going now to start again typing? No, you're just going to your drop down, and what was the day? Well, it was on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, for example, up to there. And then we are going to the same thing, validation, and then press OK. Yeah, now after pressing OK, if I come to just a random day there, day 296, I can just say it was on a Thursday. Yeah, it was the trader, I took it on a Thursday, and we call it ordered and lava. You already know. Yeah, okay, I think we have come to the end of that day. Yeah, now I told you about the formulas. Now the day, let us say for instance it was on a Monday. Yeah, now this is basically whatever we have from the beginning of the day, how it started, the particular pair, the session, the time we took the trade, the time closed, the duration, the entry method, was it a buy or a sell, the outcome, the risk to reward, the PNL, and what was that particular day on a Monday. So if most of your winning trades are going to appear on Monday, okay, then there's no need for you to waste a lot of time on Tuesday if you never won any trade on a Tuesday. Yeah, so your trading style is maybe capitalizing on the vacuum blocks on a Monday open or whatever there. You have a best win rate on Monday, so you're going to focus more on the days you usually win in the market a lot. Yeah, and everything else becomes hotter than lava. Remember, this spreadsheet is going to make you are not rushing after anything. You are going to use your time as the unlimited leverage for you to maybe trade on a pro farm space and make the best over outcome you can, because you have already been given the highest leverage by funded next to use. Yeah, simple, nice and easy. Now when we come to calculating the formula for you to calculate the win rate there, now it is as simple as this. Yeah, now into brackets you're going to put is equals count if into brackets, and then you highlight all the outcome from where it starts all the way to the 300 day. Yeah, now you put a comma there, quote win, you close it, and then now you close the bracket, and then you fill enter. Yeah, and then when you're going to calculate your loss, you're going to do this exact thing. Yeah, is equals count if into bracket, you highlight it everything from where it starts all the way, comma, into brackets loss, you close the quote, and then you close the brackets, enter. Yeah, it's going to calculate for you there automatically. So when you're going to get a loss and then you click enter, it updates. Yeah, so for example, when I get a loss on this the following day, now you can see I have won one trade, I've lost one trade. Now automatically my win rate becomes a 50% win rate. Yeah, okay. Now what of the percent, what of this trading percentage? Yeah, now this one, yeah, now that is the formula. Yeah, now you're going to put is equals into winning stroke now what over the winning trade. Yeah, now what over the percentage. Now this is the formula for calculating percentage. Yeah, you're going to put is equals into win there slash, you open brackets, win plus, now the loss, you close it. Yeah, now that one automatically is going to calculate for you the win rate. Yeah, so by doing that, okay, enter. By doing that, now it is going to make your work easier in the market. So by just keeping it simple, nice and easy like that. Yeah, so let me not make this a long video because I've already talked a lot. We have the best pro farmer to work with, which is the funded next, with a track record of paying. And then under the funded next, they have discount codes you can use at the moment. This is the festive season, so instead of you blowing all the money in parties, or you can invest some in the pro farm space and make yourself accountable via a trading journal for 2025 when I will start a new year for 2025 there. Yeah, with the money you invested in this period with a discount, of course. Yeah, and then they have a trading competition, so you can already register for the January competition there, where they are going to pay out. The first person is going to get $7,000 plus $200 in funding, and the list continues all the way to up to maybe the 100 people, the first 100 people there. Yeah, so it is they have rules there. For example, daily loss 5%, like just a pro farm account. Yeah, so yeah, nothing else. And then those people working with the personal accounts, remember, we usually work with the best broker, Mana Global, Just Markets. So the moment you are going to use that to do the challenges and the evaluation, you can take the same trades in your personal account. For example, now remember, the period you are trading, the valuation, it is demo money. Yeah, now you're not making money in those trades you are taking. For example, it can take you 3 months. Yeah. Now, in the 3 months you're trading in the pro farm space, if you're also trading in your personal account, you can get the small consistent swings and sustain for you. For example, maybe pay these bills and this and that and that, and now it becomes hotter than lava. All right. Now we keep it simple and easy. In case you have any other inquiry, remember you can reach out to the Heistmaster via the link in the description below, or my WhatsApp number is there and my email is there, and does not get any much better than that. So until next time, my people, pandit, peace out.